I'm not.
It says over there.
Oh. Oh shit, are we not allowed to video then?
It's right on the camera.
Sorry, it's a bit wonky. I don't like
Where
this
are we,
thing.
Tash?
But I'm getting to that.
Go on then.
Can you just shut up?
Alright.
You have to edit all this out now.
That's fine.
Don't like it.
Go on. You were just about to talk.
No, I don't.
Just do it.
You're really confident though.
Just do it. Where are we?
We are at the
Border.
border of Famagusta.
So, I think there's people over there, which you can't see, a little hut with security guards in it.
I think they're army men.
Yeah, there is army men in there, but there's a border literally, I'm going to say half a mile away, not even that. I'm going to say 100 metres away. The town that's just down there, I think they're showing a little viewing thing in there, in this cafe, which we might have to watch. It's literally a ghost town. So there's a few, actually it's quite a lot of just tall hotels, and they're just empty, because what happens, the Turks came across, and I don't know much more, but there's literally a sign here that says no man's land. I'm going to try and get it in a second.
Ever since deer like vegetables, tasty potatoes from the rich red soil, oranges and bacteria decaying as the days go by. A war crime at a time of peace. A pale image of the prosperous town we left and of the prosperous town we can rebuild.
I take it this is probably kind of like looking at Chernobyl from a distance. It's a fence, it's a beautiful sea. You can see Turkey from here. Anyone who's been in Dover,
It's not nuclear.
yeah, apart from, of course, but it's kind of like looking at, it's a deserted town.
Yeah.
And apparently it was home to what?
45,000 Famagustans.
Yep. You had 1,700 odd hotels with, it was all up to date in the 60s. It was
booming.
Business was
oranges,
booming. They made
everything.
an industrial revolution out of it.
Coffee
It was
shops, restaurants, cinemas, everything, you know.
kind of how you look at Iron Napa now, really. You know, you kind of think if Famagusta was around now, would it be the new Iron Napa or the old Iron Napa? If it were, like, it's weird. I'm definitely now feeling I might actually want to do a tour on it, just to see. Oh, the camera, because my keys are on. Just to see, like, get a bit more brief history. The guy here does a tour. It's a driving tour, but there is a boat tour that can go around the sea and sort of see it from that way. But because I didn't think you were allowed to drive in. Shut up. Because I didn't think you were allowed to drive in. Because we can't. So where there's a little border control, literally probably 200 meters away from us over there. Little green, if you can see it. Flag waving. We were actually quite close to that a second ago because we went into a shop and we didn't realise. This is, as it says, a no man's land. What the sound of it, it's a European Union issue. The Cypriots want it back as their own, but they don't. You know, the Turks, I think, have got an issue with it, and it's now just been classed as no man's land. So it's still part of Cyprus, I think, as a country, but yeah, we need to find out more. But it's crazy because see, we're that close to Turkey. I think we're closer to Turkey than Dover is to Calais.
Yes.
So
Yes.
just put that into perspective. Like, I can see quite clearly cliffs over there.
Yeah, that'd be Turkey. Well, Syria isn't too far away.
Syria's all the way over there. Syria's the other side of Turkey, so you can't see it.
Yeah,
That
no,
is
but
Turkey.
it'll go that way. It's far enough away, but yeah.
Rest day. Not rest day. I'm not going to do rest day. Been out all this morning. We filmed, obviously. Dimitri. Adriana's partner. while Adriana's in Victor's training camp, I'm here looking after the box. And I'm gonna do 30 muscle-ups at a time because why the hell not? Literally, why the hell not? I don't think it's gonna go too well, I'm not gonna lie. I'm not opening for anything. Take two. I'm not gonna open anything, but nice triple extension. I made them bigger so I can flap them over. See how this goes. First I'm using them on rings actually. I just did a couple of ring muscle ups, but meh. If I put you there, you're gonna see me. Oh, that's way too bright. Yeah, these were in a calf, Cinnabon. We're about to try it. I've never tried it before. Where's Tasha? There she is. What are you doing? She's getting changed. Also, Holland & Barrett. So Hayley, I'm going to tag you in this because you work there. Holland & Barrett in the UK, we all know is incredibly expensive unless you know someone, Hayley, in Maidstone. Everyone wants anything, go to her. We've just spent 17 euros, about 15 quid. 1, 2, I'm just going to sit this down. 17 euros.
Chocolate chip flatbread?
You got that for me. As you can see quite a lot, we've got a free protein bar and a free bottle of water as well, and one of them may now join here as a member. So the best thing is, and as I've already told you on here, corn's very expensive. This is like dried out corn, pretty much. It says for baking, but Tash can explain a little bit more. I think this is like pretty much the chicken chunks. Yeah?
Not quite. It's all like corn mince. So it's slightly different to what corn make, because that's micro protein. So it's mushroom based protein, whereas this is soy, which is the soybean protein. And then you just rehydrate it in water, add some flavouring. So I've got some chilies, I've got some paprika at home, so I'm just going to make a basic chili with this. And then I've got the chunky stuff as well. So this is
shredded,
and then this is chunky. So this will be nice. Oh, I don't know what I'm going to do with this yet. That'll be good to try.
So yeah, €6 for a pack of corn mince, which half a pack, half a pack would last her 1 meal. Really, that's what we kind of weighed it out when we was doing block and zone diet. So the fact that now, you know, they were €2 each, if she tries it out and they're still on offer, because it's like the going out of date stuff, I'm literally just going to bulk buy it because it's third of the price for one pack. So it's going to be good. We also got, thanks very much to Bodybuilding Club, Hollas, I think Leah, it's your other half, gave me a couple of free samples yesterday to try some protein out. And we've also got I've also got a protein sachet for Tash to try. Because the protein's so expensive here for Tash, we thought we'd get some protein actually for her to drink. So we've got a couple of samples. We've got Herbalife stuff here. I'm not a big fan of Herbalife as a brand, but if it's good quality stuff, why the hell not get it, guys? I'm just not idea of obviously the pyramid scheme and everything like that. So she's tried that, she liked it. I've got some raw fusion, which I've never seen before, and then PhD superfoods. I know PhD very well, we all know PhD very well, so we're gonna try that. And we also find some like high protein muesli. I'm not a fan of stuff that says high protein, because it just means I've just added crap in it, but it should be quite good.
Jumbo oats, soya flakes, sunflower seeds, raisins, it's got some dates in there, some peanuts and sesame seeds, so linseeds. There's no added sugar, it will all be natural sugars that are in there. There's no added salt or anything, it is just basically those ingredients, and per 100 grams there is 21 grams of protein. Yes, there is 37.6 grams of carbs.
That's because of the oats.
Yeah, but only 10 grams of that is sugar, and as I said, that is natural sugar.
So if you're having like, what, a third of that, you're having at least, what, 7 grams of protein with the carbs, and for a quite hard carb meal, it's pretty cool. So, exactly, you can have it with some liquid egg whites and stuff like that, which is perfect. But she's only got like an hour and a bit, and she's got a lot to get through, so she's got a nice warm up. I'm going to train as well now with her, so conventional deadlift, 5 rep max. And then we've got a couplet here of sumo good mornings with a sled push, which I'm excited about because I've never done a sled push before. 50 meters, yeah, I really want those Cinnabons in a second. You better not be eating mine. An EMON, which you may not be able to do, which is NL sitting GHDs, which I'm not gonna lie, this is like the smallest GHD in the world. It comes up to my hip, or my crutch even. And then the air bike, 2 rounds, 2:30, 2 minutes 30 at a certain pace, 2 minutes 30 at another certain pace, and 2 minutes 30 rest. So let's get into it. As you can hear, the king is on as it is his birthday, but I'm gonna turn it down because YouTube are gonna hate me for this. So yeah, I'm gonna turn that down because otherwise they'll hate me. So next, we've just deadlifted. I'll get Tasha's clip and my clip and we'll put it on. It's gonna look horrible because it was on the phones. Good morning and sled push. The sled push is outside. It's gonna look really sick, I reckon, and I've not done it outside, but it is hot. What are you doing? Come on. Hey. Come on. You got to, oh, you got to say hi to Dan and stuff.
Hi Dan, hi Zach. Love you, miss you.
Finally, 2 vlogs later. Right, that's probably my fault. Let's get this done. Who's ready for a montage? Did you know even Rocky had a montage? You go first?
Man, I'm so hot, higher than the mall. Headed to these racks like I'm out here playing ball. To throw it up, alley-oop. Now watch him throw it, watch me catch it, alley-oop. Alley-oop. And I'm so fly when I walk by. These girls throw it at me, I ain't even gotta try. Watch him throw it, alley-oop. Now watch him throw it, watch me catch it, alley-oop. Alley-oop. I hold it down for my hometown, Staten Island, New York. Be hungry like some pit bulls, red nose, your wifey is my old piece, I switch it up. New hug, keep them chickens tied up, cooped up, 2 doors. Hustle hard, Bojack, like I'm playing 2 sports. Ballin' double time, you might see my ass in 2 court. New boss, no Ross, but that Maybach cruise off. This headbang is a headbang, it might make you lose thoughts. I'm courtside, end zone, clubhouse, I'm all spots. It's New Year's when these chicks here, you gon' see some balls drop. I go to work, you call out, I goes in and all out. Your bitch barking for me to bone, I throws it in that doghouse. Legs up, paws out, it's shark season, them jaws out. Them old hoes, they lost out, and wish we ain't fall out. Yeah, I got my squad up, and can't nobody guard up. We chest bumping, they fist pumping, they always gonna play. Man, I'm so hot, higher than the mall. Headed to these racks like I'm out here playing ball. To throw it up, alley-oop. Now watch him throw it, watch me catch it, alley-oop.
Oh my god. You say you love that?
Yeah, it's good. I like it.
It's my first time doing sled, and to anyone that's been on an assault bike, I can only say that's what my quad pump feels like. Or after Murph. That's over 100 kilo sled though. There's 320s, 10 and 15. I think the sled's 10 itself, so it's 105, maybe 110, something like that. I need to find out what the sled weighs. Probably weighs about 20 kilos, so we'll see. But what weight did you have?
20, 10 and a 5.
So 35 plus that, so it's like a 50, 60 kilo sled. and she was pushing that quite quick. I managed to get it going, but I don't know if you saw the carpet outside, the AstroTurf slipped. We need to glue it back down, I think. Oh, I'm lightheaded. Outside in the heat, which means we get jacked and tanned. Operation jacked and tanned. But right now, you got time to do a C-mom? Or we've got to do the assault bike. We have to do the assault bike. Yeah? So, we've got 2.5 minutes at a certain pace, straight into 2.5 minutes at a different pace, into 2.5 minutes rest. 2 rounds each time. It's going to be tasty, but it's going to be learning about pacing, and my legs are going to be pumped, and I'm wearing my Noble shorts. The Noble shorts are very generous with how your legs look. So right now, I feel like I have huge legs. This is going to hurt. Assault bike, and if we have time, we'll do the accessory after for the EMOM. If not, I'll do it anyway later. I'm going to do some handstand practice later, but another montage of us dying.